Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I realized that I never really introduced myself, but in case somebody new clicks on this video, my name is Jennifer, and I kind of just do whatever videos I feel like, not consistently at all, because it's just like for fun, and yeah. But today's video is something that I've kind of been anticipating for a little while. Obviously you've already read the title, so you kind of know what it is, but I bought one of those blind dates with a book from Barnes&Noble probably a month ago. It's been a little while, but I wanted to read a couple of books before I read that one, because I also wanted to make like a video, kind of like a reading vlog. So here's the book. It's been really hard not to open it because it's just in such a cute like gift wrapping. It's like adorable, and it's just been sitting on my shelf like waiting for me to open it. So yeah, I thought today will be the day that I will open it and start reading and find out what book it is. So it's in the LGBT rom-com genre, that's what it says. And the description on the back says, when his roommate enters him in the nation's favorite baking show, one man is sure he'll be the first person sent home. But not only does he win week one's challenge, he meets a fellow contestant who is cute and kind, with more confidence than he could ever hope to have. Still, neither his growing romance nor his own impressive bakes can keep his fear of failure from spoiling his happiness. And when the show's vicious fan base confirms his worst anxieties, his confidence is torn apart quicker than tear and share bread. I am a big baker. I love baking. I started watching the British baking show kind of a little bit over the holidays, and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. And I want to read more LGBT books this year. So I was like, okay. Yeah, without further ado, we're gonna open it up and we're gonna see what book it is. This should not be this hard. It's like tied so tight. I think I should just cut it, or like, oh, okay. Yeah, I should have just done that. Wait, oh my god, wait, I've seen this book. I've probably in Barnes&Noble, and at Target, and my eyes always like gravitate toward it because, I mean, it's a cake with like rainbow. Oh, this is great. It's so, ooh. Okay, but the text, I don't know if it'll focus. The text, okay, it's a little small for my liking, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, anyways, let's get started. Okay, I had to stop again because, do you see that at the bottom? It's just like completely, I don't know what happened to the book. Like something must have happened, like a whole like 2 sentences are just scratched out. Don't know what happened there, but I don't know what they're saying. Okay, just real quick thoughts, because I just read the first chapter. It was really short. Kind of lost as usual. They live in London, so they're very British. They're using British lingo that I don't really understand. And yeah, they say the F word like every other sentence, so right now not my favorite. I'm gonna have to get used to it, but hopefully it'll get better and I'll get used to it. gotten to page 102 in the book. Y'all, I literally hate the main character, Paris. There are content warnings at the beginning of the book about like undiagnosed anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. So, you know, it's very obvious from the start that Paris has like undiagnosed anxiety, which, you know, I feel that. But let me tell you, literally the stuff that he is overthinking and worried about, and his conversations with people and his self-deprecation is genuinely feels so out of the scope of reality, it's almost ridiculous. It's like the author actually doesn't has never experienced like anxiety in their life, and they're like, let's just put every single stereotype and like assumption of like people with undiagnosed anxiety and put it in a character, because that is literally Paris. The way that it's annoying. It's in a way that's, it's not like, oh, I feel so bad for you. No, it's annoying because it's like he's freaking on the baking show and he's literally making things that are amazing and perfect and show-stopping, and the judges love it. But it's like, he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like this is gonna be terrible, I'm gonna get voted off this week, and then the judges are like, oh, this is great, like you're moving on to the next week. It just feels annoying, and so I'm thoroughly not enjoying this main character. I'm not saying that people should make others, you know, who have like undiagnosed anxiety like feel bad or like feel ridiculous, because I do think that yes, those are very valid feelings. But honestly, this character like needs these people in his life saying like, dude, literally what you're saying and what you're thinking is like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you're being ridiculous. 'Cause it's true. Like, oh my god, I'm like, he needs some major character growth. And like him and Tariq, the other guy, the love interest, they just kind of had like their first date or whatever, like over at Paris's place. It was genuinely like painful to read. It was really painful to read. It felt like it was going off to a good start. And then, you know, I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil it, like what happens. But Paris is just so ignorant and really only thinking about things in through his own lens. Anyways, I'm absolutely destroying the main character. Sorry. I have to be honest. But the way that the last chapter ended makes it seem like he's kind of realizing that some of the stuff that he said was literally like that he was being an asshole. So hopefully this is one of the first steps to his growth journey, because I want to rip my hair out. I'm not gonna lie. Literally, shut up. Okay. What are my thoughts so far? Pray for me, because I want to kill a fictional character right now, and feels like that's a little bit concerning.
Thank God that's over.
The genre of this book was a LGBTQ plus rom-com. Where was the rom and where was the com? Minimal. Literally minimal. Like, don't get me wrong, like there was like witty writing and all that kind of thing. So like, I knew I could see the comedy points of it. There is a romance throughout the book, but it just doesn't scream rom-com to me. It literally feels like follow the life of somebody with undiagnosed anxiety and live in their head for 370 pages. So that wasn't fun, and it's not what I signed up for. So yeah, it didn't really get any better with the initial thoughts that I had. I have tabs, like a few things in the book. Some of them were just moments of dialogue that I thought were really funny, and then some of them were like paragraphs that did move me. Like, it was a really good piece of writing. But it was really only these few moments that I was like, you know, I laughed a little bit, or it had me thinking a bit more. But yeah, it was just painful to read this book. Even though I have been majorly hating on this book like the entire time, I will say there are a decent amount of things that Paris, the main character, talks about in regards to how his brain works and how he, you know, thinks, and, you know, that connection to having undiagnosed anxiety and the stigma around therapy and all of that kind of thing. I think that, like, honestly, there were a few things that I could relate to, and it was cool to see that in a book. But again, it was only those few moments where I was like, oh wow. The rest of it was just like, but yeah, this is getting 2 out of 5 stars, I've decided, because I would give it 1.
It is so bad, I want to give you a 0, but that's not possible. So I give you a 1.
But it's only for those few good things that I've listed, and yeah. Anyways, I don't know when I'm gonna read next, but I am going to very thoughtfully pick out my next read, and I'm really craving something that's actually happy, and yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but again, this wasn't the worst book ever, okay? It's been almost 2 weeks since I first started this video, and if I really like a book, I could probably get through it in a week. I'm not a super fast reader, but I mean, I was pretty busy throughout these last 2 weeks. But still, like, there are a lot of times I was like dreading picking up this book. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and even though I didn't exactly get a book that was my favorite by any means, I think it was good to pick up a book that I maybe normally wouldn't have. And it was fun, you know. I think the blind date with a book is a cool little thing to do. Will I do it again anytime soon? No. I have a little bit of trust issues now, but I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't do the same thing, because it's a cute thing to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and yeah, maybe leave some cute book recommendations in the comments of some of your favorite books. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and thank you again for watching. Bye! Mwah.